Hey, we got Hollywood in the building tonight. What's the LA Vermont MP? Bennington, right? Stop playing with me, bro.
Hey. Joe Lamy alongside Danny Hogger and Drake Hugo. It's the High Flyers going against Team Ballers.
Nothing quite like a SoCal showdown, the freeway series between the High Flyers out of LA and Team Ballers based in Anaheim. I'm sure a lot of these players know each other already.
And early on here in the club league circuit, we'll find out a lot about these teams by the end of the night.
We'll find out about the teams and also the players. I know there are a few new names on these rosters, and I want to see how guys like MP are going to hold their own out here in WCBL play. And the debut here for MP. Nobody knows too much about him other than he's from Vermont. Interesting to see how he fits into this team.
Starting tonight for Team Ballers, Cody Etherington is at the point. Jaden Moore is going to be their slashing shooting guard. Then Bertie and Rodriguez are filling in at the forward slots with Pasco patrolling the paint. The starting five. And it's Team Ballers to start out.
And the debut here for MP. Nobody knows too much about him other than he's from Vermont.
Shooting guard. Then Bertie and Rodriguez are filling in at the forward slots with Pasco patrolling the paint. The starting five for the High Flyers. MP runs the show at the 1. Devontae Mills is the 2 guard. Nathan O'Neill and Ben Gov are the forwards. And the man in the middle is Liam Callahan. And Bertie pulls it down. And with MP, I know several teams were interested in having him join their club.
Well, there isn't much tape to work off of for MP. He's truly a question mark on this roster, but the coaching staff thinks he's raw, and they must have seen something to take the risk with him.
And Team Ballers miss again. Trying his luck from deep. Pasco pulls it in. Well, you look at Jaden Moore, and it doesn't take long to see why he's on the 2K U250. Great instincts at attacking the basket.
And he's not the biggest guard by any means, but he is incredibly slippery when getting at the D. He's very hard to stay in front of, and he's a surprisingly consistent finisher around the rim.
Rebounded by the Ballers.
Nearly got a finger to that shot on the block attempt.
His activity was just as effective as a block. Made him completely change his release point and caused the miss.
Etherington for 3. And his third shot of the night, no good. 0 for 3. Here's the 3. And another miss by the High Flyers.
This is a quarter I'm sure he'd rather forget.
Yeah, he needs to put this one behind him and move on. Also, make some fresh adjustments.
Still a tie game after a couple of empty possessions. Baseline try, and he hits the jumper for 2. And guys, as we mentioned, MP recently breaking into that 2K U250 list.
And look, that might seem low, but to be anywhere on this list means you at least have some serious potential. Nobody's quite sure what development path MP is going to take, but there's a feeling that he has a high ceiling.
Now here's Moore. 6 on the shot clock. And out of bounds, the High Flyers will take it. Puts up a 3. Pasco pulls it in. And it's Team Ballers. Bertie from long range. Still looking for his first make after that miss. 0 for 2. No good on the triple.
He's jacked up a number of threes, but his accuracy, it's been lacking. Try something different, if you ask me.
And for many of these young men in club play, this is where they learn to solely focus on basketball as their sport.
Yeah, up until now, a lot of these guys played multiple sports. This is where they're starting to learn the nuance and the craft of the game. It's a great place to really hone your abilities.
Now Etherington. Back to Rodriguez. And that falls. Nice feed that time from Moore.
That's where his points need to come from. Realistically, I mean, Rodriguez has to be as effective as possible inside.
Pass to O'Neal. Fires the three. Rebounded by the Ballas.
Some of the shots that he's taken have been head scratchers. He's out there playing like it is a game of horse.
Back to Berti. With just 5 to shoot. Rodriguez. Great D that time from Devontae Mills. The High Flyers trailing. Ka-ching, the 19-footer is on the money.
Not a great look, but they'll take the points nevertheless.
Now here's Berti. He's guarded tight. Rodriguez outside. Etherington. Here's Moore. And it's blocked by Gove. And in club league play here in the WCBL, these kids get such a wealth of minutes in such a short amount of time.
The games come fast and quick, and honestly, there's a lot to learn on the fly, but there's a ton of opportunity. And for some players, it can be a bit overwhelming.
Now the High Flyers with it. And he misses the go-ahead basket. Now Etherington. Outside, Moore. Launches it. Finally gets one to fall. He's now 1 of 5 with his first make.
And when Moore's shooting while in rhythm, he's a major threat. Fantastic execution off the catch.
Out to the wing. Pass to Mills. O'Neal. Now Mills. The three from Gove. Good. And that assist goes to Mills.
Clearly, Gov wanted some revenge there. He saw that last 3 go in and thought, my turn.
Count it. That bucket is good. One thing that the players need to balance in club play is focusing more on winning versus stuffing their own stat sheet.
It's a chance to show your skills in this league. And of course, you want to win the game, but win or lose, at the end of the day, scouts are factoring in your individual performance as well. So if you want to get noticed, you better be playing your best out there.
Now here's Berti. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change.
He did double duty right there. Influence the shot and clean the glass.
To the inside. Out of bounds, it'll go to Team Baller.
Just can't afford turnovers like that
one. Substitution for High Flyers.
To the paint. Count it.
How about the pass from the big man, Callahan?
Team Ballers trailing, and Coach Troy of the High Flyers, he's a young coach, even by this club league standard.
It's true. As you said, Troy is one of the younger coaches, but it's clear that he knows the game, and his drive is apparent. Plus, he's already got a great track record for developing talent.
Hits the three-pointer.
Game plans, they usually try and limit the slashing ability of Jaden Moore. So anytime he hits from downtown, there's a 50% chance an opposing coach is facepalm.
Outside O'Neal, and it's stolen by Berti. Got it. Good job right there in the low post. And here are the High Flyers now. Trailing by 2.
2 minutes.
It's Callahan. He's guarded by Pasco. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Beautiful play. Right there, you see 2 guys completely on the same page.
Kicks it to Summers. Now here's Berti. Here's Moore. Second shot chance. The High Flyers grab the miss. For a lot of club players, this is their first time learning a role other than being the star of their team.
For many of these guys, they were the best that their school had to offer. But in this league, the skill level and competition here is much higher. And look, at the end of the day, not everyone is going to be the offensive star of their team, and that's so important for the development of these guys, to learn how to fill the role that's needed. Finishes at home with the flush, and there's someone who dunks for fun.
Rare to see high scores slam it like that.
Everyone in this arena is well aware of what he can do, and they really enjoy it.
Outside O'Neal. Back to Mills. 6 to shoot. Momadawi misses. Team Ballers leading. Pass to Moore. Pasco, now guarded by Mills. They can get back in front with some points right here.
Yeah, they got behind earlier in the game, but hung in there and didn't let it get out of hand.
So much easier to score in there. No need to show off the range that time.
Here's Team Ballers now. Here's Summers. Outside Bertie. No good, trying to beat the buzzer. So the clock runs out with the score tied going into the half. And don't go away, we'll be back right after the break. Welcome back to the second half of this West Coast Club battle between the High Flyers and Team Ballers. And something to note about MP, I heard he was training with Dion Benjamin to help prepare for this one.
And if you don't know about Dion Benjamin, he has a well-known open run. A lot of talent has come out of there. And to see MP working out with him, that's certainly a positive in the eyes of many scouts. I like seeing guys like O'Neal. They use the mid-range area of the floor, catches the defense off guard, and you take it when it's available.
Pass to Pasco. On the wing, Bertie shoots over O'Neal. Bertie's shot is off. The High Flyers leading. Mills from deep. Rodriguez grabs the board. Moore outside to the middle. Here's Pasco. The bucket is good, and he'll have a chance for one more. Liam Callahan picks one up.
I know Moore's always looking for an open lane, but if he can't find it, he'll make a good pass.
And it's High Flyers with the ball. It's a one-point game. Down low. Stolen away by Pasco. Moore with it. And he's picked up by O'Neal. A shot for Moore, no good. Lays it up and banks it in.
Number 37.
Here's Team Ballers now. Outside Bertie. Pass to Moore. Etherington. This one for three. And no good. Moore covering. Lets the floater go. Etherington outside. No good on the three. Pass to O'Neal. Gov outside to the left wing. He tries for three. Kicks it out to Mills. That's good, and it's Callahan picking up the assist. And as big as Devontae Mills' game is on the court, he is an absolute character off of it. This kid just oozes personality.
Yeah, and that can be a concern sometimes for these players, but Mills is naturally that magnetic. He's very much okay with being the center of attention, and you could even say he has a free spirit vibe about him.
Pass to Rodriguez. Kicks it out to Moore. Sends it home from three-point land.
Solid jumper for Moore. Appreciation for the great rhythm he got into there.
On the wing, Mills. Inside. And the layup is good.
Creating opportunities for others the entire evening.
It's beautiful to watch. This is how basketball is supposed to be played.
Now here's Bertie. Team Ballers call timeout.
And coach is not happy with their offense. He called the timeout and is going to try to get them back on track here.
They just need to take a break and reset. Hopefully this will jumpstart their production.
Substitution for high flyers.
Rodriguez outside. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
If they think that that kind of defense is going to get it done against him, they are sorely mistaken.
Gov outside. Pass to Brock. Gov. Here's Callahan. He's guarded by Pascal. With 4 to shoot. What a nice shot by Callahan.
Terrific find. Everyone loves playing with someone who can move the ball like that.
And here's Etherington. Puts up a 3. Connects it from downtown.
A nice looking 3 ball by the guard, Etherington. You can't afford to give this guy room to shoot.
Gov up top. Rebounded by the Ballers.
And there wasn't a ton of congestion in the lane. He could have done better, that's for sure.
Rodriguez, that's good.
Oh, the accuracy, just special. Puts the ball where only his teammate can get it.
And the High Flyers call time here.
Substitution for high flyers.
And here Team Ballers have it. They trail by 7. Etherington outside. Moore. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw contact and he'll shoot 2. It's on Ben Gov.
We know Jaden Moore is a fighter. He's never been one to back off some close defense.
Taking 2 shots.
And the first one drops. No good on that second free throw.
Jaden Moore, he's got decent size, and what really sets him apart, well, that's his speed. He can weave into tight spaces, and the agility, oh, that's a major asset for his team. Sweet speed, call me old school, but teams don't hammer it inside enough anymore.
And the 2 highly rated prospects in this one, MP and Moore. They've both put in a lot of work in this one.
The way that both Moore and MP have come out and given everything they have has been awesome to see. Great concentration and energy from both of them ever since the opening tip.
And he finishes nicely on the layup.
Number 37.
Here's Etherington. Pass to Moore. It's good. The assist that time from Etherington.
At this point, alarms are sound because it seems like Jaden Moore is making a statement in this game. He's tough to contain. I mean, it looks like he's feeling good out there.
And they're running. Verity with the ball. Now guarded by Mills.
Great distribution. That pass was right on the money.
And here are the High Flyers now. They have led by as much as 10. And the shot goes in.
37.
Rodriguez with it. Etherington outside. Outside Bertie. Shoots over O'Neal. Bertie's shot is off. Moore covering. From 13. Rebounded by the Ballers. Pass to Etherington. Back to Bertie. Pasco. And that one's good.
Yeah, that's great recognition from Bertie, getting it to his open teammate.
Moore covering. Moore with the steal.
It's going to take something special for them to come back now.
Yeah, Drake, something special, and on top of that, a little bit of lady luck. This is the kind of player Moore is. He steps up, he takes a shot, and he makes a big one right there.
And so they foul intentionally.
First personal foul.
And that's an intentional foul.
Jaden Moore, second personal foul.
And an intentional foul right there.
James Bertie, first personal foul.
On defense, team ballers. 4-point game. And he commits the intentional foul. Down low.
And it's clear Moore enjoys being a pest on defense. He doesn't want to give up anything easy at all.
And Verdi stays ready when the game is tight. They needed that bucket, and he went out and got it.
6 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clocks. He's guarded by Moore and stolen by Moore.
Well, they need every bucket they can get here.
They're still alive, but they better execute every single trip down floor.
Back to Bertie. Misses the tray. So the High Flyers win this one.
Well, I'll be honest. I'm intrigued by what we saw from MP in this one. This kid has a ton of potential. I wouldn't be surprised to see him moving up that 2KU.
Okay, guys, we back. I know y'all saw. I'm
250 list. Can't wait to see more out of him.
And I agree, Danny. MP was impressive. And for team ballers, a tough loss for them.
I mean, Jaden Moore came into this one feeling confident and perhaps